RealTunes ships with a set of sheet music examples taken from the public domain. These can be found under the Sources tab as RealTunes examples. Let's take a quick tour of how the viewer works. To view a tune, just tap the item in the list and the sheet music appears in the viewer. There are toolbars at the top and bottom which contain some buttons we will talk about later. Tap once on the sheet music viewer and the toolbars slide back to show the full page. Tap again and the toolbars slide back into view. The Organize button at the upper right allows us to add the current tune to a tune list. I'm going to add this one to my favorites list. The Info button shows some useful info about the tune, like its file name and any tune lists it belongs to. One of the coolest features of RealTunes is the ability to listen to recordings of the sheet music you are viewing. Tap the iPod icon on the bottom toolbar and the music player will pop up. There are two tabs for the player, Device and iTunes Store. Here we see the Device tab, which will search your local iPad music library for any matches for this title. Depending on your library contents, you may not have any matches. Here we have 3 matches. Tap on one and it will begin playing. The little speaker icon indicates which tune is currently playing. To hear another tune, you can just tap on it or use the player controls at the bottom. You can tap outside the player view to dismiss it and follow the sheet music while it plays. Since the tune is already on your device, the entire recording will play. Tap the iPod button again to reopen the player. Tap the iTunes Store tab and RealTunes will search the iTunes Music Store for the tune. Matches are grouped by genre, and for most titles you will likely find quite a few matches. For the tune Billy Boy, we not surprisingly found a number of matches for children's music. Maybe if you have kids, they would like one of these. But we're looking for jazz examples, so we scroll down the categories until we get to jazz. That's more like it. As before, you can just tap on an item in the list, and the iTunes Store preview will begin to download and play the preview. If you want to buy this recording, tap the shopping cart icon next to the player controls, and you will be directed to the iTunes Store where you can purchase the song or the entire album. This is a fantastic way to build out your listening library with music you want to study and learn. The last button on the sheet music view is the Print button. With this, you can print the sheet music to any AirPrint enabled printer as long as your device is connected to the same Wi-Fi network.